The fact is, we went to Mexico. I think it was actually when we went to San Miguel de Allende. So it was for a different reason. It was a few years ago. We went for a wedding, and on the way through Guanajuato, we stopped by this church. And when the Mexican independence movement was going on, you know, the father Miguel Hidalgo, they walked through this church, and there's this path, and the tour guide was telling us that. And for me, like, to stand there in that spot where these people marched through on the way to kind of, fight for their independence, to me, that's like man, like I'm standing in the place where that happened. You know what I mean? That to me is sort of that history of place. It's like 100 years ago, 200 years ago, whatever it is, this happened here. And, there's something, to be said about that energy in that place, or like the vibes in that place, to be like, man, like this place is historic. You kind of sort of feel the weight, or like the heaviness of that history when you stand there. Yeah.
So when you brought up and you described history of place, dude, the only thing that comes to mind for me is recently I went to Tale of the Pup.
Yeah.
And there's a plaque on the restroom inside the restaurant that says, I don't know if we could pull it up on my IG, Amber, that says Jim Morrison recorded the vocals of LA Woman inside this restroom. And it was awesome. Amber she was the one that found the plaque, and I was like, no, fuck. She was like, Gilbert, go check this out. And I looked at it and I was like, this is fucking amazing. And then we were looking at it after, right? And we were like, there's no way. It was kind of weird because it's a hot dog and corn dog place. And we're like, he didn't come to this building just to record the vocals of it.
We thought it was still like the hot dog place. We didn't know it was their studio before.
Yeah.
So how did that make you feel? Like when you stood there and there was a plaque telling you that you're standing in the spot where the Doors and like Jim Morrison, like how did that make you feel?
It was amazing. I went to the restroom. I wanted to eat my corn dog in the restroom, dude. I was going to tell the cashier, I was like, dude, hey, bring me all our food. We're going to eat in the restroom, guys. Come on, Amber. Did you find it?
No, you don't have it on your Instagram.
Oh, I didn't? I didn't post it?
I mean, if you just, you just Google it. No, but see, that's the thing is that's what I mean. Like that being able to be like, man, like, this is the spot, or like going somewhere like we talked about this last time, and like the first McDonald's in San Bernardino, right. Be like, this is a spot where this like fast food revolution happened. Going to the first Wiener Schnitzel, like the first Wiener Schnitzel is in Wilmington, and it's still there, it's still in operation. To be able to be like, man, like this one spot here is what set off that whole kind of thing. Like to me, that you felt that, so that's kind of cool that you kind of get what I'm talking about with the history of place. Yeah.